What's going on, guys? This is David.
And Wayne.
Today we're going to talk some about mixing your pick exercise like I showed you in the last video and 4 notes of string finger exercises.
And have you been practicing?
Yeah, that's going to be the main part here. It's not required to play really fast, but it's going to require you to be able to move your fingers like within the like I always said in the last video.
Okay.
Even if you can't, it still helps. It may help you guys out with practicing. So today we're going to talk about 4 notes of string finger exercises. And so my old guitar teacher taught me how to do this, and it really helped me with playing with the dexterity and endurance. And it's nothing you can really, I mean you can, but if you want to run through the entire thing, it's going to take you a little while. But it starts out with 4 notes of string, then 3 notes of string, 2 notes of string, or you can do 3 notes of string stretched out, 2 notes of string stretched.
Okay, well, let's just one step at a time.
It fully leads into one gigantic finger exercise.
Okay, well, let's start out with 4 notes of string.
And 4 notes of string, each exercise, you're going to work your way up from the top all the way to the bottom.
Okay.
This is why I said it requires time and patience. Because you don't have the patience, it's going to drive you nuts. So, 4 notes of string is going to start off at your first fret, and it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So, 1, 2, 3. And it's going to go each string. So, starting off on your 6th string, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th string, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4th string, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3rd string, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on.
Okay, so you're doing the alternate picking.
Yeah, and make sure you do that along when you're doing the exercise. So
Okay, now that you've gotten all 6 strings, now where do you go?
now, my dad and I got talking about this, and there's 2 ways you can do this. The way I was taught is to go all the way up like that, and then you go reverse. Stay with the alternate picking. Or you can do same direction as the way that. Like that. Once you guys get comfortable, you can mix them together. So you can do now. As you saw on my right hand, my wrist was barely moving. That's kind of how you want to do that. Now, whether you guys stay with just the one part of the exercise, so let's just say we're going to do forward, and then backward going back down. Then you move up a fret. And you're going to do that all the way up to either as high as you can go, or you can do it shorter way going up to your 12th fret. I do it up until about my 17th or 18th fret, and then work my way back down the neck.
Okay.
So I'm kind of a glutton for punishment. That way, anything that I can do for endurance, I will. So I started at my first fret, go all the way to, we'll say, my 17th fret, end it there, and then go all the way back down to my first fret. All with the same finger exercise. So it's grueling. It's much easier to play with the metronome if you're used to it. If not, just remember to keep it slow. So don't try to be, Steve Vai or Michelangelo Baby out there. Work your way up to that speed. That's what you want to do. You're not going to pick the guitar up and automatically be there. It requires a lot of work and dedication.
Tried it, done it, it doesn't work.
I've done it. When I first started out playing, that was a rocker, and I wanted to play fast, and I got frustrated when I couldn't. But playing the finger exercises will slowly build you up to that. Like I said, it's a long process, but rewarding at the same time.
Doesn't it also give you the ability to train your fingers? I'm more of a chord person where my fourth or my little finger doesn't do that much.
Right.
And it's a good exercise for all four fingers.
Right. So if you're playing, even as a chord player, you're going to use your pinky sometimes. You're not going to use it a lot, depending on what chords you're doing. Bar chords, I guess, you're going to be using it, but other chords you're going to use it, but it's not going to be as active if you're doing solos. But I know there are certain people that, like you, it's hard to get that pinky to cooperate.
Because I don't do my finger exercise.
It's that's one of the weakest fingers on your hand, especially playing guitar. When you're doing chords and stuff like an A chord, like a regular A chord like that, your index, middle, and ring finger you can do it with, but your pinky just doesn't have the power behind it. And once you start working with that, you want to use your pinky all the time. So when you're playing, you don't want to be, when you're doing the finger exercises, you don't want to be doing that.
That's cheating.
Yeah, that's cheating. You got to get the whole. You want to be able to use all four of your fingers. And you're going to slowly build. The whole thing is building the muscle in your hand. That's the reason why you're doing this, and to get the endurance up in your hand to play longer. So, yeah.
Sounds like a good tip, David.
Yeah, and it's like I said, the whole exercise is multiple finger exercises in one. It's not just taking four notes of string and going all the way up, then coming all the way back down. It's taking 4 notes of string, 3 notes of string, 2 notes of string, in different variations and different formats, and doing the same thing up and down. And that's one thing kind of that guitar players sometimes get a little bit confused about. This is up, and that's down. Sometimes that's a little confusing when I'm talking about it. Because usually you think, up and down, but you're going down notes and then up notes.
Okay, so we can get into that in some of the next video on how to do different finger exercises.
Yep. So remember to keep on practicing, guys, and it's going to take time, but you'll get there. It's not going to take a day, as much as all of us wish that we could practice this for one day and be, Michelangelo Baty or Yngwie Malmsteen.
One of the things David's teacher used to tell me when I pick him up from school, he says, he's one of my few students. Does he practice a lot? I said, yeah, he comes home and he practices for 2 or 3 hours, and then comes home from school the next day and does the same thing, and he practiced every day. And it took him many years, but he was able to accomplish a lot of what he can do today.
And a lot of it has to do with running the finger exercises. Even being a more advanced player, if I'm not doing anything or I'm bored and I'm just noodling around on my guitar, I'll just start running the finger exercises. And I'll do every single one of them. It'll take me a long time because I'll try doing different variations of each exercise. So it's not only one but multiple.
And we can get into some of that in the next video.
Yep. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this helps you guys. Any other ideas you guys may want to hear, throw it down in the comments section.
See what we can do to help.
So have a great day, guys. Keep on practicing and keep on rocking.
See you real soon.